Good morning. Welcome to the Obachanchatter, and I'm here today with you to recap Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 2, Episode 5, New Homes and the Telephone Game. And we start this episode off where we hear Caroline is sending a text message to the ladies or the voice message to the ladies, inviting them to a desert luncheon where they're going to be doing a couple of activities as well. And she specifically leaves Ariane a message telling her not to wear a ball gown. Okay, we're still at Caroline's house, and Sergio's messing around because their house is still not in order. They found some malfunctions. I think a sink is dripping, and I think a light fixture or vent or something supposed to go in the ceiling, so the cord is hanging out of the ceiling. So Caroline says better to find it in the next couple of days than the next couple of years. So, Caroline says her and Sergio are still trying to get the house in order because she doesn't even sleep in the bed yet, and his family is they're expecting her his Sergio's family any minute, and she says she's not even sure where they're going to sleep at. Then she tells us something I didn't know about her home is that she had a bonsai tree. Excuse me. You a scam? I'm on my way. I'm gonna scam you too. Okay, so she got an 80-year bonsai tree transported to her home and planted in the center of the courtyard of her house. And I guess the way that looks like the way the house is made, the one of the fourth wall in the house is like a window, so you can see the tree from inside the house or whatever. So anyway, she says she really likes that, and that somebody comes to her house to wash and give the tree vitamin. Yep, it gets a bath and vitamin. I was like, damn, that's probably expensive. I never even heard of that. I mean, I heard you give trees vitamins. I ain't never heard of washing them before. So anyway, Ayan comes over by the house, and of course she has a gift, but I don't think they. I think she had a gift, like she had a picture, something to hang in her hand, but we didn't. I don't remember seeing it. So anyway, she's their first house guest, so they show her around the house and everything, and she looking at it, and I think when the producers get her by herself to do her commentary, they ask her was there anything special that she liked about the house. And she was, I didn't see. I think she was getting ready to dog her house out. Then she changed her mind because she know her and Caroline in a good spot. And you talk about somebody's house, we women, that shit gonna fuck with you. So she declined to say anything. But just for her doing that little bit, it lets Caroline know that she don't really like her house as much as she was acting like she did. So after she showed everybody the house, and if she's showing the house and they show her Ariane where the baby room going to be, Ariane asked Caroline and Sergio, why the baby room downstairs? And she was like, because all my baby rooms was downstairs. They sleep downstairs, I sleep upstairs. So if they were having lunch together, sit down to eat, um, Ayana said that she was talking to Jasmine, who was this Caroline's 17-year-old daughter, said that she didn't want her mother to Caroline to have another baby because it was just going to be raised by the nannies like how she was. So I think, well, I know Caroline was insulted by that because she said, listen, they had nannies around, but they wasn't no nanny raising them. And I was running the business. I was trying to take care of them. So, man. So anyway, she said the baby will not be raised by nannies. So, I don't know. Sergio said no. They're making it sound like the baby thing gonna be, you know, just so difficult. But he said he gonna have a fun baby. And then I think Caroline thought he said we moving to a farm baby, and she was like, no, not a farm. He said fun, so she started laughing. Cause she said, no, I ain't moving again. She wasn't even thinking about that baby shit. She was like, I ain't moving again. And y'all know, Sergio really want a baby. And Caroline, like, I'm good on that. I think she wouldn't even care if he had a baby with somebody else. I ain't gonna lie. why he married her. I don't think she mind. Um, Ayan says to us that she don't really if Caroline don't have this man the baby that their marriage is not gonna last. Um, but Sergio said he not worried about it because he know the baby will come. So now we were Tarlene, her husband, her kids, and the nanny at the park. Why the nanny gotta go to the park? What the hell did you and your husband go to the park for? The nanny could take the kids to the park by herself because y'all ain't fucking watching them. And seem like every time Tarlene, one of your kids want to play with you, you send them to look for marshmallows and graham crackers and shit, or to the nanny. I was like, man. I mean, I'm just saying. I guess. I ain't gonna go out there in 99-degree heat, and I'm sitting around talking to my husband. Shit, we could talk in the air condition. And I was like, why would she bring her kids to the park and bring the nanny? And I was a nanny, I'd be mad as a motherfucker. All of us ain't gotta be here. Shit, this the park is for them to play, not for you and him to talk to each other. I don't know. I just feel some type of way about that. So anyway, every time one of Tarlene kids roll over there, tell her she master send them back to the nanny. They was like, oh, the nanny does everything. Yeah, motherfucker, because y'all don't do nothing. So I think that the nanny's name is Jamie. They said, yeah, Jamie does it all, but Jamie ain't supposed to do it all. Jamie supposed to be help. So anyway, she said that she was telling her husband fucking with him. I dreamt we had a baby last night, but they had blue eyes, so maybe it wasn't the father. And he was like, blue eyes. He was like, but it could happen. Your baby could have blue eyes. Shit happens. It ain't got to be that it ain't yours. You can have a son that got blue eyes. You just can. So anyway, she was like how Rafi said he need a hire. He need somebody to carry the name because that's how that culture is. You ain't did shit till you had a son. And she said, she ain't real big on that shit. She ready to do stuff in her life. You know what I mean? Like, get her body back, do business stuff for herself. She said she just feel a lot of pressure. So, Tony tells Ralphie how her and Lisa got into an argument at the Queen dinner, and she said, Tarlene said that she called Caroline Brooks away from the table to talk to her, and it was said that while she was gone, one on one to know how come she pulled her away from the table, Sainsbury, and they ain't really that close and blah. So anyway, they just made a big deal out of it. They started playing their telephone game. So, this one talked to this one, and this one said that, and then this one said, and this one called that one. Y'all know how that shit go. So Lisa said, here you go. This how it really went. It went like this. They called me and asked me what I said, and I told them what I said. And that's it. So this I ain't say what she said. She said Brooks is an instigator. That's what Talene said. She said she's a little bit of an instigator. And she said, Rafa said, just talk to her about it. She said, she not good at no criticism. She said, she'll spin it around her like, the only reason why I told you is 'cause I'm trying to be authentic and a good friend to you. That's why I told you. I'm not trying to be instigated. I'm trying to be authentic. So he was like, okay, we'll see. So I put, so anyway, now we got Lisa, and she had that Mina Rose shoot, and she said her company is doing good, that her chief financial officer is very proud of what's going on, but she's branched off into clothing now. She's done a scared line from people that maternity people to minimize like your stretch mark. When you're going through them hormone changes, your skin do some shit. Not just stretch marks, but some women their face break out. I think my daughter her back broke out terrible with acne. You got you start getting you start noticing little shit about you when you're pregnant because it's the hormone changes. So she's dove over into the healthcare line, and they're having a photo shoot for her healthcare line. And she said that although she has a team, she's very hands on. She like to be up in the business. So anyway, she got underwear. And she got underwear too. So anyway, they taking pictures of the drawers, and she said, "I'm gonna try these on." She go back there and try them on. She does look to me. She look better in it than the mannequin. So and they look like they would be comfortable. So she was telling us that she alarm was going off, and she said she got alarm for everything, and she do the boys' soccer, the shower, what time to go to bed, what time to wake up, what time to go to the gym, what time to start cooking. She got alarm for every goddamn thing. So we paying in on Sarah, and she on a date with Akeem, and he is cute, and her son. I was like, that's kind of soon, ain't it? But I don't know if she moving like this with him because he lives in another country or what. But I don't think I had my son eating with this motherfucker, but the way she said Muslim people move over there, they was like, we don't do this like how they do in the States, dating 3, 4, 5, 15 years. And the reason why I think they don't do that is because I guess in the Muslim, I'm not guessing because I heard her say that they don't do that shit over there like America, like other countries. She said, you dating somebody around this motherfucker, you ain't dating, you pretty much betrothed. So she said, I ain't about that. I'm about, what we doing. I got a kid over here. I'm trying to do shit. I ain't got time to be playing. But she said, and everybody wanted to know, everybody knows they want to know what's going on. So anyway, well, she had dinner with her son. They talking to each other, and she said, "What did y'all do?" Because that's another thing too. I don't know if I would let this motherfucker have my kid by himself. But the little boy said that he likes him because he got a 10 pack, and he said he liked him because he did a lot of things that he wanted to do yesterday. He wanted the slushy, so they went to 5 gas stations till they found, I guess, the right flavor, the right flavor slushy or a slushy machine. 5 gas stations, I'd be like, yo, you need to get you a soda. So Sarah says, that little boy do know a little bit too much too, because they was talking, she said that little boy know too much of something because Sarah said that King's outfit matched the aesthetics in the restaurant, like a caramel. And I could have sworn her little boy said, yeah, Akeem is caramel seduction. She'll pop his ass. Boy, watch your mouth. Or she should say, don't say shit like that. That's disrespectful. That you shouldn't come out of the kid's mouth. I would have said something. So anyway, they went and played basketball. So anyway, said they had a good time. And he said, well, so now the little boy said, so when he gonna be my daddy? And she was like, wait, hold on, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. He was like, no, it's cool, he's just a kid. So, I guess they eat, they talk, and she said, and Sarah says the king checks off all the boxes. Yeah, yeah, she said he checks off all the boxes. He believe in aliens, and all that type of shit. So we were Caroline and Sergio, and they had the fertility clinic. I don't know why I'm having problems saying words with an F. They had the fertility clinic, and the doctor let them know. I think he said his name Dr. Fran or some shit. That she got one embryo and it's a boy. So he telling Caroline that she be 47 next week. She need to go ahead and try to have this baby before she turned 50. And then Sergio 50. He was like, yeah, 50. So he said she need to get this done in the next couple of years. So Sergio's, she know how much they want this. He acting all crazy. So the doctor said, I got a picture of your baby. And he was like, let me see. And he asked him where the head and shit is. Dude, it's just the egg and it ain't nothing. It's an embryo. It don't got no, show you no penis or none of that. So I think the doctor think he clowning, but I think Sergio is kind of like for real. So Sergio says that he can't wait to take pictures of Caroline, from behind with her belly being big and she don't have no shirt on. He just holding on to her stomach. And what else did he say he can't wait for? He can't wait for her to have this baby because she don't know that he needs this baby. So their marriage might depend on it. But I'll be honest with you, I don't. I think if he made a baby with somebody else, that Caroline wouldn't care. I did find this out that I didn't know. I didn't know that having a surrogate in Dubai was against the law. I didn't know that. Didn't know. So the doctor was telling her if she couldn't carry the baby there, they could fly the embryo to the States or whatever, and then, to the United States or to France, I think he said, to have the baby. So Sergio, he just looking at all gooey eyed and soft. And in the commentary, they asked Caroline, is she ready for a baby in a year? And she's like, I'm better with puppies. So I guess that was an answer to our question. So we got Brooks, Saba, and Aryan all meeting, and Sarah. I think it was Saba invited Brooks, Aryan, Sarah, and Akeem to a dinner, and they had I guess, a traditional restaurant because they sitting on the floor and they eating with their hands, I think too. So the ladies start showing up, and of course Ariana's completely overdressed. She got on so much dress, she can't even get up to greet people when she come in. To me, she's so insensitive. And I could have sworn somebody said, "Didn't you get the memo?" No, I mean, it annoys the fuck out of me that she just can't wear regular clothes nowhere, and she be looking ridiculous. So anyway, she be looking out of place. I guess it does what she want to do, is to look out of place, like she don't belong with the group. Not that you stand out from the group. It's like you don't belong to the group to me. She tried too hard, and it gets on my nerves. So anyway, they all went to dinner, and everybody meet the king, and everybody think he fine. And Sarah didn't have on a whole lot of makeup this time. She was cute without a lot of makeup. Like she didn't get her face beat or something before she got there, but she still looked nice to me. Um, and that's where and Brooks talk about the king and well, everybody think this nigga fine because he is. So while he's there at dinner, yeah, Brooks said that he's hot. That's what Brooke called him. She said she was hot, and Salva said he pretty. Yeah, he's just pretty. She must not like that. Must not really be her type. So anyway, they talk about Ramadan, that nobody eats from sun up until sundown, and from sundown till sun up you eat. So they said Dubai is quiet during Ramadan, usually lasts 30 days. So they said the way the dinner goes is that you eat an odd number of dates, then you eat the dates, and you say a prayer, and then you commence to eating. So once they got their little ritual over with, they started asking the king a bunch of fucking questions. They wouldn't stop asking them questions, and Sarah was in her commentary, and she was like, they was asking him a lot of questions, a lot of questions. She said, yeah, keep asking them questions, because she wanted to know stuff about him too. So out of nowhere, Sarah started talking about Lisa. She asked Ayan what's wrong with Lisa. And Sarah said it seems like she needs to, she needs to rest a little bit. So Ayana says nothing. She said, but I would never talk to my friend about my friend in front of other people. So she said, I think Ayana told Sarah that maybe next time she sees Lisa, she need to ask her. So, Brooks is meeting with Tyleen. Because, Tyleen was talking to Ralphie about Brooks. Like, I'm going to tell her she a damn instigator and see how it go. So Ralphie, after her, told her choose her words. So anyway, um, they come in and sit down now. I don't know what the fuck um, Brooks is wearing. That silver shit, she like the Silver Surfer. When Tarlene said she looked like an astronaut, that shit was funny because I was thinking the same thing. Or some kind of space alien shit. So anyway, Tyler starts telling her, yeah, everything's cool. Rafi, he still want the baby, So the waiters walked over and asked them if they wanted something or what they wanted to eat. And I was like, "This is when you got some money." They was like, "Just put us some shit together. Look, don't even ask them nothing. Just make us some shit and we'll tell you. Just make us some stuff." So, cause I'm thinking whatever they make, the kitchen make them whether they eat that shit or not, they're gonna have to pay for it because they actually do to pick their shit. So anyway, so Tolly tell Brooks that she an instigator. She said, "You called me at 2 in the morning, this, that, and that thing." She's like, "What? I'm an instigator." She was like, "Yeah." She said, "Don't you think you stirred the pot a little bit?" She said, "No, I tell you from where friends tells you from my perspective. I feel like I am protecting you." And I keep saying, why does Brooks keep saying she protecting people? Or what she's saying is she don't go back and tell where other people have told. She don't go back and tell what people have told her about other people. Like for instance, if Tyleen ever said anything about Sainsbury, she would say, "I'm protecting Tyleen because I ain't said nothing about Sainsbury. Because I ain't told with, you know what I mean." She hold the bone, and then when she don't like it, she'll carry it. Why is my phone ringing like this? I'm on my way. Scam likely. So anyway, I'm sorry. Good, I'm glad. So anyway, she was like, "You be stirring the pot a little bit. You be starting shit. I don't be starting shit. I be trying to be an authentic friend to you. I call myself being loyal." So anyway, Talene said, "You know what? You like you losing weight." And she said, and then her said Brooks is losing weight, and Brooks says because she got the glass house and she got the little boy, her son, and she said, she just be busy. So she said, you instigate behind the scenes, and but what Brooks really wanted there to be blind loyalty. So anyway, she said, I can't just listen to people talk and then don't say nothing to defend you. So she said, "You don't tell me what to do." She said, "Don't do that." And she said, "Don't tell me what to do." She said, you did." So Tarlene tells Brooke she the queen of the telephone. She said, "You know the game." So she's like, "Me?" She said, "I tell you what when I don't like what something was said." So she said, you know what?" Brooke said, "You know what? Believe what the fuck you want to believe, Tarlene. Drink that Sainsbury juice." And she said, "What?" She said, "You stirred the pot." And she said, "I'm just giving you my opinion." So she said, "You can have the opinion you want." So, Talon said, "Okay, fine then. You good? Then we good. We can just move forward." And Brooke said, "Yeah, I'm good." She said, "I don't know what that means, but, she said, I've been protecting her for years." That's what Brooke said. So they get up and they walk away from each other, but Brooks leave first and she look mad as much. She's trying to act like she don't care, but you can tell she cares. She mad as a motherfucker. And I don't know why Tylene try to act like she can't tell that she mad. So anyway, I just turn you off. How about that? Better slide off. Ugh. So anyway, the ladies meet up with Caroline Stainsbury for this desert day. So Caroline leaving, but the family gonna be staying. And Caroline says it's cool that Sergio stays home. She said she not good with parents. She said she wasn't good with her parents and she ain't good with his either. She said it's gotten a little bit better since they got married, but she said she don't, she ready to go hang out with her friends. So Talene, Brooks, and Saba all wait for for the party bus, and then here come Ayan, and she wearing this hot ass long dress with some Timberland. She looked so stupid, and a blue wig and a blue man. She just looked dumb. So Caroline is already where she's supposed to be meeting up with the lady. She said I sent a party bus for y'all, but it broke down. So we sent another bus. And when you see the bus, they mad 'cause they ain't bringing no bus. It's a minivan, and it's hot outside. And y'all got on this blue, big ass blue dress with this long ass train. It ain't no space for nobody. So anyway, Caroline got somebody with her, and it's her friend. I don't know if those are her husbands Lamborghinis out there that he sell cars or what, but she got all these Lamborghinis out there, right? For when the ladies show up. But she doesn't say that to them. It's just they don't feed them until they actually pull up and see Caroline. So I don't know who this friend is, but the friend is there with her and she said this was a good friend because I think she said her first housewarming gift that this lady gave her was some Hermes plates, dinnerware, and she said a vibrator. So she said, "This is my friend right here." So Lisa was complaining before she saw the Lamborghinis because when she seen the minivan, she was like, Lisa must have spent up all her. I mean, Caroline must have spent up all her little money for her housewarming or whatever she was having for no moving into her house because this minivan ain't hidden. But when she seen them Lamborghinis, though, she shut the fuck up. So when they got there, the ladies had to pay her up and Brooks Road with Stanberry. No, Aliza. I don't know how this went. Tolly is with Caroline Stansberry, and she in there telling her, and of course, Tolene is telling her about what happened between her and Brooks, about how she told she was an investigator and how mad Brooks got. And then you got Lisa and Ian wondering why the fuck that Brooks and Tolly ain't ride together. What is going on there? Oh my God. And already the other night, they already, Tolene pulled Caroline from the table. So what is going on? So anyway, when they get to where they go in the desert, they're at the top of a sand hill and they where they having their lunches at somewhere closer to the bottom. And it's all dressed up with pillows and shit. You know, they got it set up like this, kind of like a harem, nice with pillows and table and shit. So anyway, Caroline and Sainsbury ride down together on a sled because you're supposed to be able to ride to your destination, but it looks like it's faster if you just walk instead of trying to get on the sled. So anyway, it don't matter. I ain't dressed for too damn long for this shit anyway, and it was faster if you walk. So I think Brooks fell when she was giving them a push to get them down the hill, and they asked her, was she all right? So she got up and she was fine. So I said, she got on that hot ass dress, and they tell you when you're watching the series that it's already 99 degrees outside. So it's hot as fuck, and it's dry heat. So they asked Sarah about King if they kissed or anything yet. And she said no. And they was like, get out of here. And she said, and I liked what Sarah said. She was like, we don't do that shit like Westerners. We Muslim from an Arab country. We don't do shit like that. What we do is this. I know how to get a man with my smile and keep my clothes on. Yeah, you can get a man like that. She said, we don't gotta be doing the do. And that's probably why their courtships are not very long because they ain't kissing and they ain't having sex and they want to. So anyway, Sarah says she's confident in picking a man for herself now. Before she picked the wrong men, but she said she needed help in healing herself and that she better. And her mama tell her, "I believe it when I see it." That's what mama's gonna say, Sarah. You gonna have to show her because she's seen this shit. Now she didn't know if you're doing something different. So when I get to talking, they said no, I think it's I think it was they all at the table, and I believe that as Sainsbury says, I think you had a moment the other day, according to Tylene. And Brooks was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "I mean, yeah. What are you talking about?" She said, "You know, when I said sometimes I think," she said, "Yeah, you said it, I said it, and it was over when it's done with." And she was like, we said something, we took care of, it and it was over. And she said, "Well, you don't act like it's over." And she said, "Well, I want to talk about it or something." She said, "Well, I don't care." She said, "Well, I guess if you don't care, then I guess this friendship ain't what I thought it was." And she was like, "Bet." So that was the end of that dinner. So I don't know, folks. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just know all this privilege. That's what y'all do. Just start stupid shit. And 'cause I mean, it's crazy. In one point of in this episode, Brooke says, "Look at Lisa's having a fit because Caroline and Ayana holding hands." I was like, these bitches is petty. I just I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't have no women friends because of this. I don't know about. I've been hearing other content creators. I'm watching reality TV shows, and all y'all motherfuckers got friends. I don't have no friends because I don't have people that do shit like this. I don't like dumb shit. And this is some dumb shit. I wouldn't give a fuck who holding who hand. As long as they ain't holding my mama hand, I don't give a fuck. And I don't want you holding my mama hand. I don't. Cause if you holding my mama hand, that means you friends with my mama. And I ain't doing that either. You're not gonna be friends with me and friends with my mama, cause my mama ain't gonna know shit about me except what I tell her. Not what you and her, not what you share with her. I don't do that. So anyway, all this privilege they got, and then it's hot as a motherfucker. Just watching them out here argue about this dumb shit was making me hot and thirsty and tired. Damn, I got water. Hold on. So all this privilege. Okay, you got the glass house. You got a little boy. It's a lot of people that's single parents. Man, my first husband died. Yeah, when my son was a month old. Yes, okay. My son's probably 6 weeks old when his daddy died. Yeah, this motherfucker help you build glass house, even though it ain't built worth for shit. Cause it seems like, but it's better than what I got. You could have got worse. You know what I'm saying? You could have got worse. Man, could have got worse. And you just complain, oh, I'm so busy. I'm so busy. You got to put your ass on the ground if you want to be. That's why they call it that shit entrepreneur, because it ain't easy. It becomes easy sometime after you start turning the profit and shit, but your shit ain't even working right. And then you mad about who friends. You don't gotta defend, and then you walk around. I gotta protect. I gotta defend. You don't gotta do none of this shit. All y'all motherfuckers is grown. Every time you defend your behavior, Brooks, it's because I was defending my friend. I tell you it's too much. Don't defend me. Stay the fuck out of it. And that bothers you. So listen, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, listen to me rant about absolutely nothing. So 33 minutes and 32 seconds. I love you. Have a great day.